Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. This is the first time I'm trying to do a live stream of doing the technical analysis instead of posting a regular video that I usually do every week on Friday at around 5 or 6 p.m. Okay, we have one concurrent viewer. So let's get started. So this is the weekly market analysis that I generally do, but I plan to make it like a live session, live interactive session where you can ask your questions if you have any on the videos that I post about market profile or technical analysis in general that I cover in the videos. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Happy New Year, everybody who is joining new for the first time in my channel. So as usual, every week I try to post the technical analysis video based on the S&P 500 futures. Ticker symbol is ES, March 2023 contract, which is the ongoing one. And so last week on January 6th, I had shared a video that below 39.12, you want to be bearish because it would be like re-entering the balance zone. So it would go further lower, and for more upside, it has to be above 39.28. That's what I have shared in the last week's video. And so let's analyze what has happened. So on Monday, we had actually capped up, like we had opened above the Friday's high. And the reason I'm skipping one profile is because this is the overnight sessions profile. So in most of my videos, I only consider the regular trading hours to be of most importance. That's why I'm skipping the overnight session price action and also the market profile view of the overnight session. So let's just analyze the regular trading hours one as usual. So on Monday we had gapped up, and after opening up with a gap up, we had continued, like we filled the gap immediately to the last Friday's high, and then rallied quite high actually, and then fell back below because there were some weak levels during that day, which finally ended up closing within the Friday's range, right just above the line in sand we had for the downside. And then the overnight session of Tuesday, we formed like a P profile. So even though we opened slightly below like Monday's close, the inventory was too short. As you can see here, the P profile in the overnight session, and then we had a poor low, so I marked it as a poor low. Poor low means like if you have multiple TPOs, like having very less excess. Like if I expand one of these, you will see that like many bounces happened from exactly this level. So if you have less than 3 ticks of excess, then you call it a poor level. So let me make it a profile view back again. So on Tuesday, when we opened with the gap down this time, the inventory got corrected, and then we broke the high of the overnight session, which made it like a firecracker effect. A lot of shorts were there, and they got squeezed, and we ended up closing near the high of the day on Tuesday. And again on Wednesday, what happened was we gapped up further. As you can see, we gapped up further on Wednesday. We didn't get the full gap fill to the Tuesday's high, and so I have still the gap levels marked. And then after Wednesday, we have Thursday. So let me show you what happened on Thursday. So on Thursday, we had opened with another gap up. We got the full counter auction towards the settle, but then we ended up closing like above the Wednesday's high, and above Wednesday's high, and then today, Friday, we had created a new spike to the upside because the overnight session of Thursday, it's like a P profile, meaning lot of shorts are present in the P profile. So when the high of the P profile breaks, generally you have like impulsive move to the upside, and that's what happened today. like we opened within Thursday's range, but then we got after getting counter auction rally, we still continue going up, and then we created a new spike to the upside today. And we have a couple of set of single prints. Single prints means like when a price range is not tested back again in the 30-minute time frame, then generally those are called single prints. In market profile view, we can easily see it because each 30-minute candle will have each alphabet. So there are certain regions that have not been tested, so I've marked them as these boxes here. So what's up for next week? So we have got almost like 200 points rally, as the title says, from like end of December, where we were trading around 3800 range, like 38 let me show you. So on December 30th we were trading around 3822 range. So from December 30th till now, where we closed, it's about 200 points. Now price is trading around 40 22. That's where we closed today on Friday, January 13th. So let me go to the today's profile view. Yep. So we formed a new spike today, right? So what next, right? After, like for next week, you want to be looking for bearish trades below the spike base, and above this you want to stay bullish. So that's the main thing. And oops, sorry, this thing has moved. Okay, so all the upside targets are only applicable above spike base, like price has to be trading above it. So once it goes back below it, it's going to be bearish. And the reason I have this 3-day balance target marked is because once the balance breakout happens, which happened on last Friday with a close above 39.12, like this was a previous 3-day balance, and last Friday we have got a close above the 3-day balance. So upside targets go all the way up to like 3-day balance target, and so we hit that this week. We hit the balance target this week. So I just wanted to show you that we hit the balance target. And so we are starting to form a new balance zone, because if you notice today's value area, like today's value area high and value area low sort of matches with yesterday's value area zone. Like over here, if you notice VAL, VAH, so it sort of coincides, right? It's fully within the, or at least partially overlapping. So it's starting to form like a 2-day balance zone, and along with that we formed a spike. So my prime importance would be for spike, meaning below this I'm going to be bearish, and you should be looking for like bearish trades below 4011.5, and above this you want to stay long or buy calls above 4011. And these are the upside targets above it, and below this you want to be looking for bearish, and these are the targets that are marked. So with that being said, I guess nobody has any questions. Does anybody have any questions so far? If so, please feel free to comment, and I would be happy to answer them. And so let me proceed further and show you the candlestick pattern view. So till now we have looked at the market profile view of what's going to happen next, and so let's jump into the candlestick pattern view. Again, from top down approach, looking at the monthly chart here. On the top you see monthly. So in the monthly chart we are fully trading within December month's range. So it's sort of like the trend on monthly is balancing, meaning the high and low of this month candle is fully within December month's candle. So it generally stands for like choppy price action, and so the trend is balancing on monthly. So let me go to weekly now. So weekly it's pretty bullish. As you can see, we broke the prior week's high and we traded all the way up, and we closed above prior week's high as well. So the trend on weekly is bullish. And then let's check on daily. So the trend on daily is bullish because we broke above the prior day's high, which is Thursday's high, but then we ended up closing back within like yesterday's range, even in candlestick pattern wave. So this sort of coincides with what we have seen in the market profile view as well, where so this is a prior day's range and we closed within prior day's range. So the trend on the daily is balancing even in the candlestick pattern view, and we are also approaching like the resistance, trend line resistance from the all-time highs. And so let's see how it goes. Either we can come back down here, like retest the balance low, and then possibly go up, or we can even break out from here. But the trend apparently is bullish but balancing on daily. So that's about it, guys, for this week's market analysis video. I just wanted to make it a live stream to see if anybody have any questions. They can feel free to ask in the comment section. Even after this live stream ends, you can still ask questions and I would be able to answer them. So I hope this video helped you, video or live stream. If video in the sense, if you're watching this after I end the stream, then it would turn into a video. So don't have to worry that you might have missed the live stream. You can always watch it anytime on my channel. So thank you very much for watching again, and have a happy new year, and trade safe. And next week Monday is a holiday because of Martin Luther King Day. So it's a short week, only 4 days, like Tuesday through Friday. Alright, then have a good one, guys. Bye bye.